Welcome to Tales of Duoduwaah. Today, I have here with me a multi-talented young lady whose journey shows the power of learning, creativity, and versatility. Today, we are going to dive into her story and know what has inspired her from childhood till now. So, join me as we dive into your story. Miss Ella.
Hi.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's an honor to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
Today's conversation, I want it to be a conversation that will inspire the youth to do extra. Because mostly people think that you have to have more before you can start anything. So looking at your profile, your background, you really inspired me. And I want you to talk to the youth so that whatever situation they are going through, they shouldn't let that one limit them. Shouldn't be their limitation, but they should do more. Okay, so you are welcome.
Thank you once more.
Okay, so our viewers are watching you, and I want you to tell us who you are.
Okay. So my official name is Emmanuella Afi Dentsui, but I like to go with the showbiz name Ifya for Christ. I'm a Friday born, I'm a Fia, and I do everything I do for Christ. So Ifya for Christ, that's how the name was birthed. And I'm a teacher by profession. I also love...
we can know from your accent how you speak.
Yeah, I'm a teacher by profession, and I also love anything related to media, speaking, writing, creating, designing. Yes, I'm there. I also like leadership. I'm into leadership. I have an organization that is training leaders, skilled people, and all that. And then I also like politics. Politics is a way of life, so yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So basically, that's me.
Okay. So your name is Emmanuella Afi. I didn't know you were an Ewe. So could you speak it?
Yeah, I can speak 70 over 100. I'm not really perfect. It's not like I'm downplaying my language or my ethnicity. However, I grew up in Accra, so you know the environment with schooling and everything. I've been around students who are accounts and dance and all that, so the Ewe is not so strong.
So
however,
can you speak Ga?
No, but I can speak Twi very well.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned that your name is stage name or business name, Ifya for Christ. Why Ifya for Christ? Yes, you say you are glorifying Christ though, but why should you attach it to your name?
It serves as a reminder to me. Anytime I remember that I'm for Christ, let's say I go somewhere, I'm supposed to go and speak, I'm supposed to do something, and they mention the name Ifya for Christ. It gives me an identity that whatever I'm going to do there, it's supposed to glorify God.
Yeah.
It's supposed to give an identity of Christ. So I see in me, everything I do, I see it to be something that is leading people to Christ and impacting people in the direction of Christ. So that's it. It's an inspiration to me.
Then that's nice.
Yeah.
And you equally mentioned that you're a public speaker. Can you elaborate more on that?
Alright, so I enjoy speaking. You can know that from the way I speak. Yes, I enjoy speaking, and I feel that everything we have, every skill you have, once you identify that you are good at something, you should be able to work around it for it to become useful to you and to the society. So when I notice, as a growing child, everybody says you like talking. And that is one of the reasons why I'm in the teaching profession. Because everybody feels because I like talking, I'll do well in teaching.
It's true.
It's not like I'm bad in the teaching. However, I feel that the public speaking has more to do in the world than just fixing yourself in a loophole like teaching, and that is all you do with your speaking skills. So I decided to be okay, if that's it. I've identified I can speak, I like to speak, then why not I study around speaking and things involving speaking. And that is how it has been. I've been learning a lot. I'm still learning, and I know I'll become very good in time.
Okay, so is it by profession? Have you gone for any school training about public speaking?
Well, I've taken a number of online programs, but not any physical education for the speaking. However, I've taken online programs on speaking, public speaking, leadership, and all that. And those things have shaped me a lot. And then I like to listen to people's experiences. I like to learn from people's experiences. So I learn from a lot of speakers, a lot of experienced speakers, and that is how I'm grooming myself too.
So do you have any renowned public speakers that you look up to?
Exactly. Oh, a lot of them.
Okay. Can you mention?
One of the people that I look up to when it comes to public speaking is Barack Obama. He's a very good speaker. Aside his political line, he's very good when it comes to speaking. And then this current speakers, people I look up to, I have Bella Mundi. She's into the media frame, so definitely, yes, I like the way she speaks, the way she carries herself. And Mark Brown is also doing well when it comes to speaking, but she does most of her speaking in the Akan language. However, I pick a lot of things from her posture, how she communicates and all that. It's not only about the language, there are a lot of things that comes when we're talking about public speaking. Yeah.
Okay. And you said that growing up you like talking. So did they identify that aspect early?
Yes, everybody knew I like talking.
And were you participating in programs in school, back in school?
Yes, when I was young, when I was a child, I remember way back in KG, I used to do poem recitals. Yes, but that wasn't what I didn't even know I was good at public speaking. But my family said, "This girl, you can't talk." Oh, like I'm always talking. So everybody
like
felt,
my little sister.
Yes, everybody felt like I like talking. And when I had to go to tertiary, they're like, "You like talking? You would go to college." I'm like, "No, that's not what I want to do." But I think when I stepped into college, I realized that yes, you actually have this skill. It's just that you have not identified what you can do with that. Exactly. Yeah. What I can do with it. So I was only leaving it to, okay, they said you can speak, so you'll be a good teacher. But when I entered into college, I realized that there is more to public speaking, and I have got that. I have to work on it. I've got the seed, and I have to nurture it. Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine. Yeah. So when you were in college, were you emceeing programs?
Yes, I actually identified a lot of things I could do when I went to college. That is why they said humans plan, but God executes our plans. Yes. So when I got to college in level 100, I joined the writers, debaters, and drama club, and then I had the opportunity to stand in for my hall in the inter-halls debate contest.
Nice.
I later represented my college in the inter-colleges quiz contest, and then from there I realized that I was okay speaking to the public. I enjoyed presenting on behalf of my groups in class, and then anytime there is a group presentation, everybody's like Ella, and I realized that okay, people are seeing
you have the capacity.
Yes. I, like people started noticing it even before I fully did. So the first time they asked me to come and MC, I'd never MC'd. So why are they asking me to come and MC? But one thing about me is that when someone gives me an opportunity to do something, instead of saying I cannot do it, I use the little time I have to do a research. How can I do this? How am I going to do it well? So that was what I did. And after that very program at MC, they were like, "Oh, you are good. I was like, "Oh, I'm actually good." So I felt like, okay, if people are noticing, they're the ones listening to me.
Yeah.
If they feel this is okay, this is good, then I can really work around it. And then here we are today.
Oh, okay, that's good. Did you embark on any position, or before we come to that, let's go back to your roots, right? You said you were an Ewe, so you tell us where you are from.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And where you've lived.
Okay. So I'm an Ewe. My mom is from Pando, Fesi, in the Volta region. My dad is also from around Sovie. I didn't really grow up with my dad. I grew up with my mom, so I don't really know about my dad's side story and all that. But I grew up with my mom, and I grew up in a complete Ewe home. So I have the upbringing of Ewes, yes. But I grew up in a Shaiman. Yes.
A Shaman people.
I said with my mom and my big brother.
Which part of Ashaman?
Official town. That was where I grew. It wasn't really the ghetto, but it was still in Ashaiman. But
I was in Zen.
Oh, okay. It's a misconception that people come from Ashaiman actually stubborn and all wild.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a society that brings the inner being of you out. It did that for me. But when it comes to the corrupt side, it's you. You decide if you want to go in.
One thing I like about shaman is that I don't know whether they sleep. All the time, the market is busy.
Yes, some people are sleeping, some people are awake.
My aunt will be like, if you go there at 12, you get food
what
buy.
you're looking for. Exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah.
It's a lively town. The town is always alive, and that is the beauty of it. It teaches you that in life, there is no rest. Like, once you are born, you leave it to it's time for you to go again. Yeah. And I grew up in a complete Ewe home. I think that's one thing that influenced my upbringing, because if I had just grown up anywhere, I'm not saying that other ethnicities are not good in bringing children up, but with the kind of strict family I had,
Yeah,
you had no way to misbehave.
Some of them are really strict.
Yes.
Some of
And
them are
I
really
came
strict.
from that. Though my mom was loving and all that, the discipline was a top notch. So yeah. So I started my basic school in Ashaiman. I went to junior high school in Shoreham, where the armed forces school. Then I went to senior high at Ashaiman again, Ashaiman Senior High. That's why I went to senior high school. Then from there I went to college. So that has been my education as well.
Okay, so which college did you attend?
Mount Mary College of Education. So many are proud old students.
So you'll be graduating next week.
Next 2 weeks in December. Yes.
As the last born of your family and the only girl, right?
Yes, please.
How has that one shaped your confidence level?
Like I said earlier, I come from a very disciplined home, a very disciplined background. I didn't even realize that I was like, there is some priority in being the last one. So when I grew up and I started, I'm the last baby thing, I'm like, oh,
Last baby, they worry.
there's actually some priorities that is around being the last one. I didn't really realize that because in my home, my mom was pampering me and all that, but I lost my mom at a very early age, and then I had to take up responsibility for myself if I really wanted to be who I want to be. You know, I've always dreamed to be very, very big in everything I do, and then I didn't want anything to limit me. So though there were struggles, I didn't put it at the back of my mind that I'm the last one, so I have to be pampered and all that. I faced life the way it should, and then I thank God for my mom, because even though she stayed with me for a very short period, she gave me all the background knowledge that I needed, all the grooming that I needed from childhood. I got it from home. Yes.
We spoke about your public speaking. So are you a poet?
Yes. Public speaking, I do almost everything related to public speaking, and one of them is poetry, spoken word. I do it and I love it.
So since when did you start that?
Yeah, I started writing way back in SHS, but I never read to anyone. It was always in my diary because I felt I was only writing what I felt. I didn't know that was poetry. I didn't do literature in SHS, so I didn't know what it was about. But in college, I remember in level 200 when I contested for Face of Momako, I had to perform a spoken word. That was my first time doing a stage performance for spoken word, and I loved it. And then right from there, there was a strike period where the lecturers in the colleges of education went on strike.
Okay.
And then I was so disturbed about the whole thing. For like 2 months, lectures was not going on and all that. So I wrote.
If to be me, I would have been happy.
Yeah. Oh, we were excited on the onset, but I was getting to examination. There was no food. Like, it was a total mess. So I wrote the thing, and then I shared it. Then someone saw it, read it, and was like, you should record this thing. You should speak up. So I recorded it, and boom, people loved it. People liked what came out, and then I loved it myself. So that was how I began. Now when I go back and then I play some of those videos, I'm like, why was I speaking like this? Like, I've seen that I've grown more.
I've improved.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I've improved in that.
Okay, so as a spoken word artist, what are some of the big programs you've attended?
These programs, I've on countless occasions performed as the gatherings of Teacher Trainings Association of Ghana. I was already in that field, so I've had the opportunity to also perform at a lot of award shows, especially because when they're having such programs, they need people to come and perform to engage the audience and all that. And then at church, I visited about 3, 4, 5 churches to do spoken words. I love the gospel part of the spoken word because it gives me the opportunity to do more. Even though I speak on other subjects, other topics, I enjoy doing the gospel more. Yeah, I see that to be my ministry as well.
Okay, so you have many skills: photography, spoken word, videography.
Sport. I do sport as well.
You do sport?
Yeah, but I stopped because now I want to get married. So I'm
Hey,
thinking about something. Yeah, I didn't see a future for sport, so I had to just stop it early and focus on things that I see future for.
Okay. So how do you combine these things together?
I actually have a very tight schedule. I plan my week, I plan every day. When I wake up at dawn, I list the things I want to do. And then when I have a plan, before I change it, you have to convince me so much to change it. And then I like leisure times. I value my leisure time. So in as much as I have a very tight schedule, I always make time to have a time for myself where I communicate with God, I read my books. I'm always on social media, so the fun part, that's fun of it. However, I don't enjoy life. Most times I say I don't enjoy life than like my friends do, because I have a very tight schedule. I don't find myself being important than them. However, I have a lot of things that I want to achieve, and I know that this is the time for investing myself into achieving those things. So I don't take
priorities.
Exactly. I don't take them for granted. I invest my time, my energy, my resources. If I have to take a course and I have to pay for it, I open up and pay for it. Even if it's expensive, I make sure I do it because I know what I want to gain from that. So the simple thing is I have a very tight schedule, and then I'm very, very conscious of what I do at what time.
Okay. So what moment pushed you to combine all these things together and not focusing on one thing at a time?
Alright. So I should focus on one thing at a time. I believe that taking one thing at a time helps you to grow more.
Alright.
If you want to do multiple things as a goal, you end up not giving the right attention you need to give out to whatever you're learning. So what I do is that, okay, so for this month, I want to focus on my public speaking skills. I'm going to invest into reading books. I'm going to invest into practicing. I'm going to invest into watching videos around public speaking. Okay, maybe in the second quarter of the year, what I want to be doing is more of leadership. I focus on that aspect, and then I make sure that when I'm focusing on something, I see growth before I move to the next thing. Because if you have pieces of skills and then you are not very good at any of the skills, then you don't have a skill at all. So it's good that as growing leaders, we focus on learning a particular thing, so we experience or we get to some stage where we are comfortable, we can do this, we can bring out results before we move to the next. So that's how I've went around it. It didn't start today. I grew up learning this thing, and I'm still learning. Yes.
Okay, so was there a moment in your life you felt like giving up, especially when you were in school? You had to combine all these things together. Did you feel like giving up at one point?
So many times, almost every day. But there is this popular saying that I like so much, that as a human being, you should dream big, and you should do it scared. Okay, the fact that I would want to give up,
your dreams doesn't scare you, they are not big.
They are not big enough. Exactly. So I dream, and then every time, every moment, as I'm sitting here, those dreams are in my mind. So at moments where I want to give up, I know I have to take a break. I take the break, but I come back to it. I never give up fully, like I'm not doing this again. Like the sports I told you, I realized that I don't see a future in that. It's not like
which aspect of sports?
I did athletics, and some points I played football, but more of athletics. Since basic school, I was doing athletics. But when I got to college, I realized that no, though I love to do sports, I don't become a sports person when I grow up. There are other things I would love to do. So why not just put a stop to the sport and do it like for fun? You get it?
As a trained teacher, I know that before you go to class, you have to prepare your lesson plan and stuff. How do you combine it? Maybe you are preparing your lesson plan, someone will call you, oh Ella, I need you to MC my program. So how do you do it?
It comes up often, and then I'm always prepared for that. For instance, when you asked that you wanted me to come on this program, I had to reschedule my plans and realize that okay, at this period I'm free. So I tell you, oh, this period I'm going to be free. At this time I'm not going to be free. So as somebody who does a lot outside my profession, I always make time just in case anything comes up, because I'm always praying to God that God, please give me opportunities. When they said when opportunity meets preparation, then there are good results, there are positive results. So I'm always prepared for the opportunities. So I know that I have to go to school at this point. Some people they live life like they have all times to themselves, but I believe that time and tide waits for no man. So if I have to do a lot outside my education, I don't wait to use all my free period for free things. So I'm supposed to teach tomorrow. I prepare my lesson plan before I wake up tomorrow, because I don't know what happens tomorrow morning. Between the morning and going to school, what if I wake up and then I'm unable to rise? That is going to be a loss. What if, like today, I'm supposed to be here and then I have a lesson tomorrow? What if I didn't write my lesson plan earlier? It was going to affect me. So as people growing up, and something that I've used that has helped me, I believe that we should always plan ahead. And that has been my go-to all the time.
Okay, so maybe you're in school, you're teaching, and it makes a renowned brand will come to you. Ella, we need you for this project. Will you stop teaching and you go?
Oh no.
Or what will you do in that instance?
When a renowned brand wants me to come on their show or do something for them, I believe that they know I'm human as well, and they're humans too. Whoever are behind that brand knows that we are humans, and then we have other things doing. So you can't come to me this morning and come to say that this morning we need you. Even if there are issues like that, I'm not somebody who miss school. I don't miss my work because I feel I do other things aside education. So I'm going to leave the kid. That is also my profession. So if today I wouldn't be able to make it to school and I ask my mistress, for these very reasons I wouldn't be able to make it to school today, I'm sure she'll give me the opportunity because I don't miss school. However, even that brand should know that there are other things I do. They will ask me, are you free? What time will you be free? At least there should be some form of communication. I know some brands are very strict with their timings. However, we are human, so those things work out.
You can speak to them.
Exactly.
Let me go back to spoken word photography and videography. The reason I'm emphasizing on that is that I like spoken word. I used to do that, but now I've paused. So I know that it requires creativity. How do you do it? Assuming, and I think that most of your scripts you write it yourself.
Yes.
So
All of them.
All of them. Okay, she writes her scripts. So where do you get the inspiration to do that?
Life inspires me. The world inspires me. My experiences, other people's experiences, how I grew up. Images inspires me. I can see an image and I'm like, this is really pretty. I can write something with this. A happening can inspire me. The Holy Spirit inspires me. So basically everything inspires me at when I'm supposed to write. And then I'm usually able to write when I wake up. Like I have a new spirit awakening in the morning. Yes. I write at any time of the day, but I'm very comfortable writing again. Like the inspirations come up.
You cherish every moment with your friends. What insightful connection do you get from your friends? And because some people are there, they'll be like,
yeah,
your friend might tell you.
Yeah.
But you is like you cherish them. So why are you so connected to your friends?
Hey, that's interesting. I'm actually not a friend kind of person. I know a lot of people know me, but my friends are actually few. However, I cherish everybody in my life because everybody in my life has a part to play. So I cherish everyone in my life. However, my friends, I cherish them. They are my friends, so they should be cherished because they cherish me as well. And then on the basis of selecting friends, which should be my friend, I look at what I can do for you, what you can do for me, what you can build together. These are some of the things that motivate me to make friends. I like to network because your network is your network. And then with your degree, with whatever skills you have, you cannot do everything alone. You need people, you need humans. Exactly. And this time, this moment here, this 21st century, and looking at the trend going on, the future is a future where you need people to be connected.
Yes.
If you don't have people who link you up, you keep
even if you are good, who is going to recommend
exactly.
you? Exactly.
And that is why I'm very comfortable building network, and I cherish them because if you don't value people, they don't value you. Yeah. What are you bringing to the table? You are not the only one to be coming for things. You should also be bringing something. Yeah. Because once you are networking with someone, the person is also networking with you. So the person is expecting that, okay, I'll be helping you in this network, then you should also be helping me. So I look out for what we can do together, what I can bring, what you can bring before I make my friend.
Do you like politics?
Politics is a way of life. So every human being should be interested in politics. They say when you are not interested in politics, then other people make the decisions for you. So politics is a very important and critical aspect of human life. I don't see why someone say me the politics in family. It's just that maybe you don't know what input to make. However, you should be able to make an input. When there is a problem, you should be able to speak up. When there is a solution that is needed, you should be able to give it out. diligently, professionally.
And politics doesn't necessarily mean being aligned with a particular party.
Exactly.
Nah, that's not how it is. Even leadership is politics.
Exactly.
Wherever you go, in our homes, we have politics. So not necessarily being aligned to a particular party. Else, if you don't go out and take leadership position for it, someone will do it.
Yes.
And their decisions are going to
be decisions.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I say that politics should be leadership. However, leadership goes beyond the politics.
Yeah.
Okay. Leadership is more open, more soft, kind, gentle. But politics is a game. It's a game for the brave. However, you need to be a leader to be into politics.
Yeah.
Because if you cannot solve problems, then you shouldn't be in politics. Who are you going to correct? What are you going to speak out for? And then politics is an interesting part of life. I love it. I love that we are able to share ideas, especially the fact that
constructive criticism.
Exactly, especially for the fact that we are in a country that practices democracy, where we are allowed to speak out. These days, because of the media space, people hide behind their phones to say anything, to do anything they like. But the beauty of it is that in all these things, there is something we must agree to. There is a way we have to go, and that is the beauty of politics for me.
Yeah. So, do you have any future political ambitions?
Of course, definitely. However, I'm still working around them, so I wouldn't like to speak about it. Yes, exactly.
And don't you think it can affect your career?
No, that is what I'm saying. I'm working around it. I'm grooming myself in a way that everything will fall into the alignment of God. So in all these things, one thing that leads me, that carries me going, is God. Because I believe I cannot do anything without God. So politics, public speaking, education, whatever I may be doing in the future, I believe that they are going to align only to the purpose of God.
And people also say that you can't combine politics and God.
That is not true.
Really?
There have been a lot of political figures in the Bible. There have been kings.
Yes.
Kings, people who rule, carry the spirit of politics. The Bible speaks about politics many times. The Roman Empire, all those people during that time, God was seen as, they call him the king of the Jews, and then the other authorities were speaking against it. That was some kind of politics in place there, because they were scared that someone was going to take authority for them, and that is the game of politics. Okay, Solomon was a politician. The Israelites, those Israel kings, were into politics because at some point somebody feels that this person should be our ruler.
And even Moses' in-law advised him to select leaders for their groups.
Exactly.
That one is politics.
Those leadership roles,
I think that misconception should be out.
It should be out. Yeah. And then it will be beautiful if people who fear God are into politics. Because if they fear God, it means that whatever decisions they are going to take, whatever talks they are going to make, whatever solutions they are going to bring, are going to be in alignment of God's will. So we wouldn't have to worry.
Yes.
However, if you don't have people who fear God in politics, you are going to have a lot of mess. So politics, I don't see why people say politics, you can't be in politics and serve. That is because of the definition they have for politics. It's only about the cruelty, the corruption and all that. But that is not politics. That is some form of wickedness and evil. Yes, if you ask me. Because politics is actually a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Just that our world is being manipulated by a lot of negativity. Yeah.
As a young teacher, spoken word artist, what are some of the challenges you face, especially you being a female?
I don't face a lot of challenges. I'm very smallish, and I'm proud of it. There have not been a
it
day.
fits you.
Exactly. You know, way back in school from SHS, they used to call me a kitty. I didn't like the idea of being called a kitty.
But now,
yes, I'm okay. I'm very okay with it. And then it makes me like, call me cutie. I'm cute. I'm not a kitty. Yes. So one of the challenges I've faced is the inferiority complex when it comes to my nature. Like, I'm small, but I'm not that small.
But you're not small.
I'm bigger than a lot of people. I don't know why they say.
It's nice.
Yes, I don't know why they say
even
I'm
some people
small.
want this body.
Exactly. And then one of the challenges too that I face a lot is people getting to understand me. Okay, I like to do things the way I believe they should be, and not necessarily what people expect me to do. And it makes it difficult for people to understand me. They feel like you are doing too much. You are doing too much. But I believe that if you do too much, you make mistakes. However, you still get it right. I do too much, but I do it carefully. So that thing makes people to misinterpret my actions, my steps. When in college, I used to get a lot of that, like, hey, oprio. One prayer.
One prayer.
You have to pray. You have to pray. You get.
So pray.
You have to pray. And then that praying has sent me to a lot of places that I would have never gotten to if I didn't pray. So
it's just you being inquisitive.
Exactly.
You want to know more. You want to know what is going on.
You just have to be cautious around it. Do it diligently, so you don't go and then step in the wrong place that you might not be able to come out from. Yes. So that has been a major problem I've been facing. Aside that, all the other problems are basics and then.
And how do you overcome it?
Maybe
they've called you to come and MC a program, and then you get this small girl is the one coming.
You know, by God's grace, anytime such things happen, the end product is always beautiful. So when I go to stages, I'm supposed to go and MC a program. I realized that when I first get to the stage, often the energy is really down. Like, who is this? Who is this little thing? Like that kind of perception. That's what I see in people's faces. By the end of the day, you realize that everybody's in there feeling the vibe, and then they're like, oh, you've really done well. I didn't know you could impress us like this. And I love it when the end result changes the mindset of
then they will shift their mindset from that.
Exactly. So I just keep my mind focused on what I have to do rather than what I'm hearing, and that keeps me moving.
Okay. So if you are supposed to give an advice to your younger self, what advice would you give?
Start early. Start early. Don't be scared. Don't be timid. Don't feel others are better than you. You can only see the results when you do it, when you start. Start early, because when I was young, I used to feel like people are bigger than me, people are better than me. So I used to hide myself. That was why I didn't really go for the student leadership positions till I got to college, because I was really scared. Like, other people can do it better, sit somewhere. But when I got to college and I started opening up, I realized that there were a lot more in me that I was supposed to bring up, but I was scared, too scared to do it. So to my younger self, next time, start early. Do it scared. Dream big. Go for it, and it's yours. Yes.
Okay. And also to teachers, mostly upcoming teachers, what advice do you have for them?
Right. The teaching field is just a profession. The former president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, said one time that you can't be a teacher and be a billionaire, and people are waiting on him and all that. But he has a point. The teaching field is a field of passion. You do it because you love it. Though you are paid for what you are doing, it's not much. It's something to keep you moving. However, if you want to enjoy life, you want to feel good, you shouldn't do one thing. You should invest in a lot of things. You should be open to learning new things. You shouldn't fix yourself in a goal of, I want to be a teacher and that is where I'm supposed to be. And mind you, once you're a teacher, you're a leader. Those kids are people learning under you. You should be able to impart to them not only content knowledge. Your life should be a modeling stage for them. They should be seeing somebody they are looking up to in you. How you speak, how you dress, how you carry yourself, how you treat them. Let them feel loved, because they spend a lot of time with you as a teacher. They spend just a little time at home. So if you are not loving them, if you are not treating them well, they don't get the love that they need. So to teachers, people who are going up to become teachers, who love to be in the field, I'm telling you this for free, that there is a lot more you can do aside teaching while you are teaching. Do it. Go for it. You'll be tired, but do it. When the freedom comes, you will enjoy it as well.
Alright, so thank you for your time. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. Thank you. Bye.